Joining us now, live on the air, we have got Bar Paly. Did I say that correctly, Bar?
Yes, you did. I am very impressed.
Well, whoa, all right. Well, we are starting things off on the right foot here, Bar. I like this. You might be asking yourself, who is Bar Paly? Oh, my gosh, where have you been? She is starring in, she's in Pain and Gain. That's The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, Anthony Mackie, based loosely on a true story about these crazy big bodybuilders there. And for people that haven't seen the movie yet, which they should have since it came out on DVD and Blu-ray, and they can pick it up and rent it and, watch it at home now. Tell people a little bit about Pain and Gain and what the story's about, who you play in the movie, Bar.
Well, the story is actually not loosely, but very much so, very close to the truth, is based on a true story that happened in the 90s in Miami. And it's a story of a group of bodybuilders who, decide to get rich fast, and they just decide to take it. And they come up with this crazy plan and scheme how to do it, which is basically to kidnap somebody and make him sign off his life. But the problem is they're not that bright because they're kind of like the Three Stooges of the criminal world. And they, it's like watching a train wreck happening and remembering that it really did happen this way in real life. And my character, she is this really naive, exotic dancer who the group of the bodybuilders lie to and kind of deceive her, and she becomes an unwilling and unknowing accomplice to their crazy plan.
Ooh, I see. So you get wrapped up with the wrong crowd.
That's right. But then against the right crowd, Mark Wahlberg, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take it.
Exactly, yeah. Being in anything with Mark Wahlberg is just a win at this point. That dude is a genius with the projects he selects, and he's doing it well. So were they all good guys to work with, or is The Rock a total scumbag?
Total. You have no idea. No. They are so far from it. They're, you assume in your head they're just big movie stars, and, they only want bread and M&Ms in their trailers and all the stories. But they're not. They're actually the coolest dudes I've ever met in my life, and they were so welcoming and so understanding, of this being my first big movie on a scale like this, and we had just such a blast. We would improvise on some of the scenes. We would laugh. It was amazing.
That's great. A little more off topic of Pain and Gain, and a little more, I don't know if you even have a view on this thing yet, but you are Israeli, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the situation over in Syria? Do you have any opinion on that? It's right in your neck of the woods over there. Is that, as somebody who's been in America now, do you think we should step in and help those people? Do you think we should blow it up? Do you think we should stay out of it?
Oh, holy camole, you're asking the blonde what we should do? You know what, I wouldn't even know, because obviously I'm not a politician, and I don't know if anybody noticed. It's really unfortunate situation. It's extremely sad, and all we can do is kind of hope that in one way or another it's going to get resolved, and, peace and love, everybody.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah,
love.
More peace and love over there. You need to go back. They need to send you back as a goodwill ambassador to just let everybody know over there. Hey, cut it out, people.
Cut it out, you all. You listen to me. No, yeah. I'm sure they would. No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, no, they'd listen to you. Anybody? People.
I think they've tried every possible thing over.
Except for sending a supermodel. They've never sent a supermodel over there to talk to, people in her own region about stopping it. I'll set that up. I'll call Obama after this interview, Bar.
Please arrange that.
No problem. I'll take care of it.
I would love to see the reactions of all the politicians when I walk in and I say, cut it out, guys.
I think we're onto something. I think we might solve this problem. Aside from Pain and Gain.
Where have you been all these years?
I know. I've been here in Billings, which you probably have never even been to Montana, have you?
No, I haven't, actually, but I heard it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. You should come here sometime and enjoy. You could ski. You could look at the rivers. We can go look at Old Faithful and Yellowstone Park. It's wonderful.
I'm in.
Okay, good. All right, we'll bring her here. Anybody that's seen the movie yet, Bar is coming to Billings. Get excited for that. After Pain and Gain here, I know that's what we're focused on. It is available now. You can rent it. You can buy it. DVD and Blu-ray is out. I've heard great things from everybody about it. You've got some big stuff coming up in the future, too. Tell us a little bit about your future projects.
I am going to come out, I think, in a few months in this film named Non-Stop with Liam Neeson and Julianne Moore. And it's a thriller, and I'm really excited about that. And another movie that I think we have a while. It's called $1 Million Arm.
Yeah, and that's good.
John Hamm.
John Hamm and Alan Arkin and Bill Paxton. I mean, that's got some big people. You're getting to work with some big names in Hollywood lately.
I know. How lucky am I?
You are very...
What's going on?
You are very lucky.
I'm pinching myself each morning.
I know.
I'm saying, wake up.
Certain people get just all the breaks. It's like not only are you a supermodel too, but then on top of it, they're like, that's not enough, and now you need to be a super successful actress too. And then,
you know what? I've been working for this since I was 17. So it didn't just happen.
Yeah, it didn't just happen
overnight.
overnight.
I paid my dues, damn it.
Yeah, I know. I've worked hard for this. Well, and you're going to save Syria, too, so add that to the list of accomplishments. You're doing a lot.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
It's a lot on my shoulders here, you guys.
I know. People
not easy to be me.
You need to relate to Bar and understand her struggle here. Bar, what would you love to do? I mean, you've got these movies here that are great and stuff. Is there any, dream project for you, like something you haven't got to try yet that you'd like to try, or a favorite actor of yours that you'd like to work with, or some star that you'd like to play in a biopic? Anything out there in the future that you hope happens in your career?
Well, I would love to take the path of kind of doing comedies, and that's why I'm so happy that Pain and Gain was my kind of welcome to the world. That it broke me out for people to know what I can do, and this role is very comedic in the movie that I'm doing. So that's definitely my passion, and I think maybe something that separates me from, other actresses that look like me. So I would love to do that, and I'm a huge admirer of Goldie Hawn. So
interesting.
Maybe somehow,
I like someday. I think you can do it, Bar. I've got all the faith in you in the world, and hopefully, remember, next time you're doing a media tour and they say, what are we going to do? Make sure you say, we got to get on that station in Montana. You remember us, and we'll remember you.
Oh, I remember you. I'll come there.
Excellent. We'll make it happen. We will make it happen. As long as everybody in Billings goes out and buys Pain and Gain or rents it, DVD and Blu-ray, check out the movie, support Bar's work, and then we'll look for her in Non-Stop with Liam Neeson and Julianne Moore, and then $1 Million Arm with John Hamm, Alan Arkin, and Bill Paxton coming up, plus all of her other things in the future here. So, Bar, Paly, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and it's been a pleasure, and best of luck with everything in the future. We look forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a great morning, Bar.
You too, bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.